Hi everyone, you're watching Yoga with Ellie Camille. I'm Ellie, and the goal of this video is to help you cultivate a more flexible attitude of going with the flow. Yoga is a flowing practice between the body and the breath, so practicing regularly can teach you how to let go and not resist. And when you can do that, you allow events to unfold in a natural way, which can be such a relief. If you would like some props, a block would be, is always a good idea, or something similar in your house. And maybe you'll want a strap today. If you don't have a strap, you can always get a towel or something that's going to help you increase your reach. Okay, whenever you have everything you need and you are ready to start, come to a comfortable seat for a brief meditation practice. Gently close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. We're going to do a noting meditation, which is a type of meditation where we practice naming our emotions. To begin, breathe normally. As your natural emotions or thoughts come up, internally name each one using a non-judgmental word. For example, if you start thinking about a future event, say to yourself gently, ruminating. Then quietly let that thought go and bring your awareness back to your breath. For a general thought, you can say to yourself, thinking. If you begin to think about something that worries you, say to yourself, worrying, and so on. Take a few minutes to meditate. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Come forward to tabletop position with your wrists directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips. Start with a flat, neutral spine, gazing down between your hands. Engage your core. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, tilt your tailbone up, and lift your head. Exhale, cow pose. Round your spine, tuck your tailbone, and drop your head. We're going to flow like that a few times. Follow your breath. Let your breath guide the movement. As you inhale, drop your belly, open your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Let your head and neck become soft. Let the movement start with your tailbone and your head and neck follow last. Wherever you are, complete one more cycle. And then come back to a neutral spine. Walk your hands out just a little bit in front of you. Tuck your toes, and on your exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips high. Straighten your legs. Your legs don't have to be completely straight. They can stay bent if you need. And melt your heels towards the mat, but it's okay if they don't reach all the way there. Take a full breath in and out. On your inhale, roll forward into plank. You might need to walk your feet back a little to make sure that your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. Nice long line with your back. Exhale, drop your knees and slowly lower through chaturanga. So keep your elbows hugged in, lower down until you're about halfway, pause, and then lower the rest of the way down. It's really important to do chaturanga slowly, mindfully, and with proper alignment to avoid injury. Keep your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Keep your elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Lift your chest and your head. Exhale, release. Push up to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Allow your biceps to frame your ears. Inhale, look forward at your hands and walk your feet towards your hands, following your breath, letting it guide you. And when you get up to your hands, release into a forward fold and exhale. Inhale, lift your torso up halfway with a flat back. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, arms out and up overhead, come all the way up with a flat back. Exhale, flow your arms down by your sides to mountain pose or Tadasana. We're going to continue to flow through the breath through a few rounds of sun salutation. So we're starting here in Tadasana. Bring your feet together, big toes to touch. Stand up nice and tall, engage your core. And on your inhale, bring your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge forward at your hips, coming down with a flat back. And then round your upper back and your head down. Your fingertips can come to the floor, toes, ankles, shins, wherever you can reach. Inhale, halfway lift. As you come up halfway, your palms can slide up to your shins. You can leave them on the ground if you're able to, or they can just hang in front of you. Exhale, release back to forward fold. Plant your palms, step one foot back and then the other in plank. On your exhale, lower your knees. Come down through chaturanga. Inhale. We'll slide your palms back so they're more next to your rib cage. Make sure your tops of your feet are pressing into the mat. And then on your inhale, upward facing dog. Engage your core, engage your legs to lift off the floor and gaze slightly upward without straining your neck. Exhale, roll over your toes, send your hips high to downward facing dog. Inhale, step one foot up and then the other to forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, float your arms by your sides for Tadasana. That was one round of sun salutations. We're going to do two more. Let your breath be the guide. You can move through at your own pace if you would like. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Step one foot back and then the other to plank. Lower your knees. Exhale, come through chaturanga. Slide your palms back a little bit. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step one foot up and then the other to forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up with a flat back. Exhale, arms by your sides, Tadasana. Okay, one more round. Make sure you are staying present with each inhalation and exhalation. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, and then maybe this time you hop your feet back into plank if that feels all right. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward at your hands, and maybe you try hopping your feet up to meet your hands. Exhale and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, float your arms down by your sides for Tadasana. Awesome job. If you need to pause the video at any time and get a drink of water, go ahead and do that. And then hop back in whenever you're ready. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Step or hop your feet wide. Turn your right foot to face the short edge of your mat. Inhale your arms out so that they are parallel to the ground. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your right knee until it stacks directly over your right ankle. Gaze over the fingertips of your right hand. Take a full breath in and out. On your next exhale, bring your forearm to your thigh and your left hand overhead, pointing towards the short edge of your mat, extended side angle. Take a full breath in and out. Inhale, come up to warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Slide your left hand down your leg and bring your right hand up overhead towards the ceiling. Gaze up at your right hand and tilt back slightly for a little bit of a back bend. We're going to flow through those two poses a couple times. So inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse warrior. You're just kind of windmilling your arms. Follow the pace of your own breath. Maybe you're going faster or slower than I am. That doesn't matter. The importance is going with the flow. Take one more cycle, even it out. And on your next inhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Turn your foot so that is parallel with your left foot. You can bring your hands to your hips. We're actually going to pigeon our feet just slightly. Turn the toes in a little bit. Take a deep breath in to elongate your spine. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hinge forward at your hips. The flat back. And then you can allow your fingertips to come to the mat. They can hang in front of you. You can grab your block. Put it down below your head to allow your hands to rest on it. Take a full breath in and out. Walk your hands over to your left foot to bend into that left knee a little bit, and then rotate your left foot so that it is now facing the short edge of your mat. Make sure your knee is bent directly over your ankle, and on your inhale, windmill your arms up to warrior two. Level out your hips. Gaze over the fingertips of your left hand if that feels okay. Take a full breath in and out. We're going to flow again. So first, let's find the proper alignment and extended side angle. As you exhale, bring your forearm to your left thigh. Bring your right arm up overhead. Allow your bicep to frame your ear. Keep pressing into the outer edge of your back foot. And on your next inhale, come back up to warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Slide your right hand down your thigh and bring your left hand overhead. Gaze up at your hand and tilt back slightly. Staying strong in your legs. And now let's flow. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse warrior. Remember, go at the pace of your own breath and let your breath be the guide of each movement. Take one more cycle. Even it out. And on your inhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Rotate your left foot so it is parallel to your right. Then step or hop your feet together. Bring your hands to your heart. And then let them float down by your sides for Tadasana. Awesome. Come to the top of your mat. In Tadasana. Your hands are by your sides with your palms facing forward. Engage your core. Step your right foot back about 3 to 5 feet. Turn your toes out slightly, about a 45-degree angle. Exhale, warrior one. Bend your left knee that stacks directly over your left ankle. Inhale your arms up with your palms turned towards each other. Take a full breath in and out. Then we're going to move into warrior three. So step your right foot in a little bit, come to the toe of your right foot, and then shift your weight into your left foot. Tilt your torso down and bring your right foot up behind you. Reach your arms in front of you and try to bring your body and your leg parallel to the ground. Let your breath be the anchor in this pose. You can use a chair or the wall to support you if you need. And on your next inhale, bring your torso up and your foot down to Tadasana. Awesome job. Let's do it on the other side. Engage your core. Step your left foot back a few feet. Turn your foot out slightly. Exhale, warrior one. Bend your right knee. Inhale your arms up. You could also bring your hands to prayer if arms overhead is too much for your shoulders. Take a full breath in and out. And we're gonna do warrior three again. So step your left foot in a little bit, come up on your toe. Shift the weight into your right foot as you tilt forward, lifting your left foot back behind you. Come as parallel as you can. Take a full breath in and out. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And on your inhale, bring your torso up and your foot down, and then exhale your arms by your sides for Tadasana. Awesome job. Okay, one last balance pose and then we'll get into the cool down. We're gonna do dancer. So your breath is gonna help you stay balanced. Engaging your core will help you. And then find a spot on the wall in front of you or on the floor to focus on something that's not moving. That'll help you stay balanced as well. Starting in Tadasana, shift your weight slightly into your left foot and then bend your right knee, bring your heel up behind you. If you are able to, grab your right foot with your right hand. Inhale your left hand up and then tilt your torso forward slightly as you kick your right leg back behind you. And remember, it's okay to fall. If you fall, you can either jump right back in or you can rest. If you're having a hard time reaching your foot with your hand, you can use a strap here. So you would put one of the loops around your foot. You might need a chair or the wall. And then you would hold the strap in your same hand. And that'll help you reach better if you aren't feeling as flexible. So try out that. Only go as far as you can. You don't need to bring your torso all the way down. You can keep your chest quite lifted. Make sure your knee doesn't splay out. And whenever you're ready, exhale and release everything back down to Tadasana. And we will do it on the other side. So start in a nice steady Tadasana. Shift the weight into your right foot. Bring your left foot behind you towards your glute. Grab onto that foot with your left hand if you're able to. Again, you can use a strap. Inhale your right arm up. And as you exhale, tilt your torso forward. Kick your left foot back. Coming into dancer. If you need the wall to balance, you can do that. Remember to engage your core. Remember to breathe. When you're ready, inhale, bring your torso up. Exhale to release everything down to Tadasana. Very good. All right. Come down to sit on your mat, nice and slow. We're going to do a little spinal twist, so keep your legs bent. Bring your right heel underneath your left leg towards your left hip. Bring your left leg over your right knee. And then hug your left knee in with your right elbow. Bring your left fingertips behind you and twist to the left. Let your head follow as far as is comfortable for you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. On your next inhale, come back to center. Switch the position of your legs. So left heel comes underneath your right leg towards your hip, and left leg comes over the right. Hug your right knee in with your left elbow. Bring your right fingertips behind you and twist to the right. If you're able to gaze over your right shoulder, do that if it feels okay. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. On your next inhale, come back to center. Slowly roll down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. And then keep your knees bent and kick your feet up towards the ceiling. Grab your feet with your hands. You can grab your feet, big toes, your ankles, and bring your knees out wide for happy baby. If you'd like, you can rock back and forth, kind of massaging the spine. You could use a strap here if you're having a hard time reaching your feet. Take a full breath in and out. On your next exhale, release your feet, bring them to the mat. Bring your hands to the mat and let your feet fall open with your legs straight. And turn your palms up to face the ceiling. Gently close your eyes. This is Shavasana, or corpse pose. We're going to stay here for a few minutes. Follow the flow of your breath in and out as you let go of any tension in your body. Allow yourself to melt into your mat. Feel it holding you, supporting you. If you would like to stay in Shavasana for longer, you can most certainly do that as the video ends. Maybe set a timer for yourself so you're not worried about what time it is, and just feel the benefits of your practice. Rest a little longer. But if you're ready to end now, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll over to one side of your mat, push up into a seated position. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. I hope this practice has helped you relax a little bit, let go of trying to control things that you might not be able to control. The more in harmony you are with the flow of your own existence, the more magical life becomes. I hope you can create a little more magic in your day, and thank you so much for being here. Namaste.